Welcome to Korean Cinema Channel. Today I would like to send you the following news.
Woo-lae and Zhao Jinmai, from on-screen sweethearts to real-life possibility. Many viewers have been deeply moved by Woo-lae's recent romantic dramas, and it's easy to see why. His performances are filled with sincerity and quiet intensity, the kind that makes your heart ache a little and smile a lot. Fans have especially praised his chemistry with Zhao Jinmai, whose fresh and youthful charm perfectly capable caught in the innocence of first love. Their interactions, subtle glances, shy smiles, playful teasing, evoke a pure, youthful romance that resonates with many. For Woo-lae's fans, this pairing is a dream come true, showcasing a side of him that is gentle, devoted, and deeply affectionate. But what about off-screen? Could their chemistry possibly translate into real life? While there's no confirmed romantic link between Woo-lae and Zhao Jinmai, fans can't help but wonder. They're close in age, both down-to-earth, intelligent, and known for being hardworking and private, qualities that naturally align. Their comfortable dynamic during interviews and behind-the-scenes clips only fuels the speculation. They laugh easily around each other and seem to share a quiet understanding. Still, both are rising stars with demanding careers, and it's equally possible that what we're seeing is simply the result of two excellent actors who respect and complement each other well. Whether it's just friendship or the beginning of something deeper, one thing is certain: Woo-lae and Zhao Jinmai's on-screen magic has captured the hearts of many, and sometimes, that's enough to keep us dreaming. A golden age gap? Could Woo-lae and Zhao Jinmai really be together? Let's talk about age first. Zhao Jinmai was born in 2002, which makes her 21 this year, a true representative of the post-2000 generation. Woo-lae, on the other hand, was born in 1999 and just turned 24. From an age perspective alone, they were perfectly matched. That classic older man, younger woman pairing, especially with a 3-year gap, is often seen as the golden combination in relationships. Many believe that if a couple with this dynamic ends up together, marriage is almost guaranteed. So, wouldn't it be ideal if Woo-lae and Zhao Jinmai got together in real life? Fans certainly think so. Their on-screen chemistry is undeniable, sweet, sincere, and filled with youthful energy. They resemble a couple straight out of a coming-of-age romance, and every glance or shared smile only fuels more speculation. But the question remains, is it actually possible? Both are still young and at the peak of their careers. Woo-lae has matured into a serious actor with years of industry experience behind him, while Zhao Jinmai is steadily rising, with both charm and talent on her side. Their paths are parallel for now, but real-life romance requires more than just age compatibility. It takes timing, intention, and space for emotional growth. Still, the idea of them being together feels so right that it's hard not to dream. After all, sometimes love isn't about making sense, it's about finding someone who fits your rhythm. And if Woo-lae and Zhao Jinmai ever to take that step off screen, it won't just be sweet, it'll feel like destiny. Woo-lae and Zhao Jinmai, a perfect match in theory, but reality says otherwise. If this were happening anywhere else, outside the glare of fame, Woo-lae and Zhao Jinmai would be the perfect couple. Handsome, talented, humble, beautiful, intelligent, graceful, a true match made in heaven. But unfortunately, this is the entertainment industry, and in this world, the idea of a picture-perfect couple rarely holds weight here. Everything is driven by visibility, public image, and career strategy. And when you look at Woo-lae and Zhao Jinmai through that lens, the truth becomes a lot colder. What seems like chemistry could very well be calculated compatibility. What looks like a natural pairing may simply be mutual benefit, a smart partnership in a competitive industry. It's not that love between them is impossible. It's that, at this stage, it's highly unlikely. Both are at critical points in their careers. Woo-lae is transitioning from youthful idol to respected leading man, while Zhao Jinmai is still solidifying her place in the industry. For either of them to risk their momentum by engaging in a high-profile relationship, it's just not realistic. This doesn't mean feelings aren't real. But in the entertainment world, feelings often take a backseat to strategy. Neither of them is in a position to sacrifice their future, or their carefully built public image, for the sake of love. Not now. It may sound harsh, but it's the truth. In this world, love isn't always enough. Sometimes, timing isn't just wrong, it's impossible. And maybe one day, when the lights are less bright and the stakes are lower, the story might change. But for now, the reality is sobering, and painfully honest. A harsh truth: why Woo-lae and Zhao Jinmai can't be together, at least not now. It's a harsh reality, but it's right in front of us. Both Woo-lae and Zhao Jinmai are in the critical phase of their rising careers. And while the idea of them being together might sound romantic to fans, the truth is far less dreamy and far more strategic. Wu-lei, despite receiving some criticism for his acting at times, is undeniably on the rise. His projects are getting bigger, his public image more solid. He's transitioning into more serious, leading roles, a crucial and fragile stage in any actor's career. Zhao Jinmai is in a similar position. Young, talented, and climbing fast, she's becoming one of the most promising post-2000 actresses in the industry. This shared ambition, instead of bringing them together, actually makes it impossible for them to be a real couple, for now. Why? Because any relationship between them wouldn't just be about love, it would immediately become a matter of interests, image, and career trajectory. If they were to go public, or even be caught in rumors too strong to deny, the consequences could be serious. Fan bases could clash, endorsements could be affected, and the public might turn a sweet romance into a battlefield of speculation. For two stars in their prime, this isn't just risky, it's close to career sabotage. In simple terms, falling in love now would be like stepping off a cliff together. Not because they were wrong for each other, but because the timing couldn't be worse. They were not just avoiding love. They were protecting what they've worked so hard to build. And in the brutal world of showbiz, that's not cold, it's survival when love becomes a risk. Why rising stars avoid relationships in the entertainment industry? Love can be a powerful tool, or a dangerous trap. For some celebrities whose popularity is declining, a well-timed romance or even a public marriage can indeed reignite interest and boost relevance. It becomes a headline, a conversation starter, a second chance in the spotlight. But the opposite is true for those who are on the rise. For rising stars like Wu-lei and Zhao Jinmai, entering a relationship, especially one exposed to the public, can be catastrophic. Instead of applause, they risk backlash. Instead of growth, they face stagnation or even a dramatic fall from grace. In some cases, it's not just a dip in popularity, it's a total collapse, like a balloon deflating all at once, unable to regain its former shape. Why? Because in the eyes of the industry, love isn't just personal, it's political. It reshapes public perception, alters fan dynamics, and interferes with carefully managed career plans. A romance might seem sweet, but the ripple effect could cost them endorsements, roles, and loyal audiences. And while the rush of love can be overwhelming, thrilling, even, emotions fade. Logic always returns. When the moment passes, both parties are forced to face the brutal reality. No matter how real the feelings were, they weren't worth the career damage. For stars in their prime, love isn't just about two people. It's about timing, branding, and long-term survival. And unless both are ready to risk it all, and most aren't, love becomes a luxury they simply can't afford. Even if they fell in love, it would never be public. Let's say, for argument's sake, that Wu-lei and Zhao Jinmai did fall for each other. That despite everything, the risks, the timing, the pressure, they chose to be together. Would the public ever? Highly unlikely, because even if they lose their heads to love, their team certainly won't. The people behind them, managers, agents, PR strategists, are not romantics. They're realists. In today's entertainment industry, where everything is carefully orchestrated, no team would ever allow two rising stars to go public with a relationship at the peak of their careers. Unlike the past, the modern entertainment world isn't just about talent, it's about image, timing, partnerships, endorsements, and media control. Without the backing and protection of a strong team, even a slight misstep can lead to a career derailment. That's why no matter how intense the emotions may be, their handlers would never approve of an open romance. Even if the two chose to be together, it would be kept strictly under wraps. Secret meetings, burner phones, private getaways. No photos, no comments, no accidental slips. If anything leaked, denial would come swiftly. Because one photo, one rumor, one hint of romance could trigger a public reaction neither of them is ready to handle. In short, love, if it exists between them, must live in the shadows, not because they don't feel it, but because the industry they belong to doesn't allow it. And that's the reality for many young stars. Even when the heart says yes, the business almost always says no.
Thank you for watching my channel. See you in the next videos. Thanks.